Hello, time for another edition of Drinking Alone with Christina. I'm Christina, and I'm drinking alone with you. Quick reminder, drink responsibly, don't drink and drive, don't drink and text your ex. Now today, you'll notice I'm dressed a little differently. This is actually like a bathing suit. Not that I'm going out swimming, but it's just moisture wicking, and today at work was seriously muggy. It was like swimming through the air. Yesterday was just as bad. So 2 days of just dehydrating myself, and no matter how much water I drank, it didn't seem to actually hydrate me. So today I'm going to drink this vodka and soda thing that I feel like I bought these with high hopes, and those hopes were dashed. But it's been so long since I drank it that I don't remember if I did like it or not. But since I still had a couple left over, I'm thinking I didn't really like it. But it's high noon, sun sips. It seems kind of summery, right? And I do need to hydrate, so I'm hoping that because this is like a lot of soda that it won't completely dehydrate me, because I may just turn into a prune. It's watermelon made with real juice, and vodka with real fruit juice, sparkling water, and natural flavors. And I am reading a book called Rust. I know this might sound off topic, but I'm reading a book called Rust, and it's actually about rust, which does not sound like the most interesting topic ever, but it's actually really well written. And the chapter that I was just reading was about aluminum cans, because one of the things that people use metals for is to contain food, and the search for a way to contain food and not have things rust is actually really interesting, and it's actually a really it's a high dollar business. So the fact that this is like the most highly engineered thing on the planet, not the stuff in the can, but the can itself, is really interesting to me. So if you have a chance, and shoot, I can't remember the guy's name right now that wrote it, but it's just called Rust. And it's called Rust, the Longest War. And it goes back to Pliny. It's really interesting. I know I read weird things, but so I'm not going to drink out of the can, because one of the things that chapter talked about was can failures. And those things could be, contamination of the product, or it could be a failure of the lining, of the epoxy lining in the can. And I just don't want to be on camera and drink something weird. Not that the chances of that are high, but that's really fresh in my mind because I was literally reading about that today. So we have here a clear liquid. It is very cold because it has been in the refrigerator. I am drinking today out of my Buzzard Bay Brewing glass, and say that like 5 million times fast. And we're going to give this a shot, and hopefully it's better than I remember. It's not terrible. It's not like, oh my god, I'll never drink that. But it's not something that I go, oh my god, yeah, I really want to keep drinking that. I mean, it tastes like watermelon, but it also tastes like something else, and I can't really figure out what that other thing is. And I think that's what's off-putting. And it doesn't even taste like vodka. I bet if I actually poured more vodka in this, it would improve it. Well, yeah. But it's just got a weird... Let me see if I can figure out what it tastes like. Hold on. It almost tastes like lime, if that makes any sense. Like, it's almost acidic. Maybe there was a can failure. Maybe the aluminum has leached into the product. No, that's probably not true. Please don't sue me, anybody, okay? Not High Noon, don't sue me. Can manufacturer, don't sue me. I'm not actually really saying that, okay? But however, I do have some actual watermelon. That tastes like watermelon. Imagine that. I guess I could like throw that in there, but I don't think it would do me much good. I mean, I'd have to like blend it up or something. I don't have a blender. Alright, here we go. I'm going to eat this and then take a sip and see what happens. It helped. The watermelon definitely helped this, but this did nothing for the watermelon. So, you know what? I'll go ahead and finish drinking this, but I'm never buying this again. It's like White Claw or any of those other seltzery, hard seltzers. You know, the idea is appealing, but really it's just Zima with better marketing. Remember Zima? Yeah, I'm dating myself. Remember Clear Pepsi? Remember Clear Everything? There was like a period in history, I guess it was the 90s, where they're making everything clear. Clear beer. You remember Clear beer? There was no need for that. No need at all. But you know, I did learn in my book about rust that beer was basically made to be in aluminum cans. It's like the perfect substance to go into aluminum cans. Isn't that interesting? Beer in cans. Cans and beer. This is so much better. I don't know why I'm doing this little dance. I guess I'm just like bored or something. Bored and not really wanting to drink this. Is that sad? I hate it when I have an episode where I'm not really enjoying the thing that I'm drinking. And I just have to hope that you are enjoying whatever it is that you are drinking. I do have, for my next episode, planned a vodka taste test. Because I went to the ABC store and was like looking in the little bottle section, and I came up with a bunch of vodkas that some I haven't tried before. Actually, most of them I haven't tried before. And of course, I've got my normal stock of vodka. So I don't know how I'm going to do like a blind taste test by myself without getting them all mixed up. Now, I will say that there is one brand that I will never ever buy. If you want to know what it is, you're going to have to tune into the next episode, though. See? I'm baiting you. I've honestly had enough of this. The best thing I can say about that is that it didn't have added sugar, which is nice. And it wasn't actively gross. So we're going to call this one a mixed success, because if you like that sort of thing, you would probably really love that product. I don't like those clear beverages like that, so it was probably a bad idea for me to try it. But, you know, I'm open to new experiences. So, yeah, I hope you weren't terribly disappointed in this episode of Drinking Alone with Christina. And I hope you will continue to join me, especially for the next episode, which I think is going to be really good. So please hit the subscribe button so you get updates and know when to join me again. And until next time, have some watermelon. I'll talk to you later.